I repeat one last time. Now, please diligently go back and check the remaining questions on page 136, 137, and 138. Okay? Alright? Okay, now we are on page 134. This is one of the typical kind of question that you see percentage and fraction happening. And also you see remaining amount, fraction of remainder. Okay? So, one of the best strategies to resolve this question is definitely number one, make notes. Number two, draw model. So I can have a whole lot of money, that is the sum money. Not sure about the amount of money, but all the money would have been how many percent? 100%. And that would mean one whole, that's all the money in terms of fraction. Now, out of all the money, some of it were on the books. If I look at it, 25%, what do you think this fraction is? Just now we already paid quite a big booklet, right? Yes, Marianne. 1/4, thank you. So I know there's roughly about this much. So this much is 1/4, or you can say 1/4 of all the money, or you can say it's 25%. Now, then this is the one that Skylar mentioned. The fraction of the fraction, that means fraction of the remaining. So this remaining amount here, this remaining amount, cut into 5 parts. Okay? If you look at it as percentage, what is the remaining percentage first? 75%. So I can see already, the item called remaining amount, that's 100% minus 25%, that's 75%. That's the remaining amount. Now, all of this remaining amount is 1/5 that is taken up for the back. Oh, my drawing not that accurate. Let me erase it and do a better job of drawing. The spacing not very good. Yeah, it was. One-fifth of the remaining. So the remaining amount is 5 units. So I think my drawing not that nice, so I draw again. Try to cut as nicely as possible. Is it better? Okay, better. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 pieces, 5 pieces. So 5 pieces is the remaining amount. Remaining amount, that's the 5/5 of it. Then 1/5 is on the back. So this is 1 unit, 1/5. This one of remaining. This is on the back. Then this one is 240 left. Okay, this 240 left. The question asks for money at first. No percentage, money. So the units that we are expecting is money, $sign. So from this, looking at this model, is it quite clear already? So I see this 240. This is, you can see that it's 4 units, 4/5 of the remaining. 4/5 of R. The 4/5 of the remainder is $240. So 4 units of the remaining amount, that's $240. So the back is 1/5 of the remaining, that's $240 divided by 4, that's $60. Now, from there I can find the whole of the remainder. All of the remainder is the 75% here. This is all of the remainder. So all of remainder, that's 5 units. That's 5/5. That will be 5 times 60. That will be $300. Okay? Almost there already. Almost finishing. So this $300 is how many percent of the whole money? 75%. That's good. So this is 75% of all the money. That's $300. Is it okay? Yeah. So how many percent do I need? 100%. 100% is all the money. This is the one that we are asking for. Okay, I can use 300 divided by 75. But this one not a calculator question. Not a calculator question. Then how? Very high. 300 divided by 7. Can find how many percent? About 300 divided by 75. Quite hard. Do working. Okay. Okay, very good. 75 divided by 3, what will you get? 75 divided by 3 will get actually 25. So I do 300 divided by 75 is very challenging. So I will do divided by 3, I get 25%. Very good. So 300 divided by 3, that's 300 divided by 3, that's be $100. So as a result, can you find 100% straight away? $100. Yeah. So do I really need to go all the way to 1%? No need. Yeah. Yeah, this is both. There is 60%. How do you get 60%? Can I take a look? Okay, so to get 100% of all the money, hold on. I just add these two amounts together. Oops, sorry. Hold on.
How do you give us this?
No. I'm trying to process this at the same time. Okay?
I did it all at
once.
once.
Wait. Hold on.
I did this all at once.
That's great. Then can you attempt to be our class 2 beats champion? Can you attempt to be our class 2 beats champion? Yeah.
So it's an alternative method.
Yeah, it's an alternative method, and it's actually acceptable.
I used the numbers that they gave us.
Yeah, very cool. I like your presentation also. But you'll be even clearer if you could write like what is this step for. So that when you are checking, right? Like let's say you're done with the paper, you want to check, you don't have to relook the whole question. You just have to check, what is this step for? Is this correct? Is this correct? Okay, done. You're very sure that you get. I mean, that is of course you're so confident that you're not going to make any errors. For me, definitely I look at it. Good sense, good thoughts, good thinking. Yeah, but you gotta, if you can help yourself even better, so that you can check at the same time. Okay, but this is excellent. Wait, Skyline is an alternative method. I'm going to flash it and ask if everybody, are you finished already? Okay. This is Skylar's alternative method, which is correct as well. I wonder if you are able to understand what his steps are. Yes. And so you want to try explaining? No, slowly. We go step by step. What is the first step? So 75% is the? So it's the remainder, right? Okay, what is the next step for 75% divided by 5? Okay? You say? Divide by 5 because there were 5 parts. Right? And then one part is of the remaining is 15%. Now, why did he do 75 minus 50? Left. Good. So 240 is actually 60%. Then find 1% and then you get 100%. Who can understand this? Very good. Okay. This is the alternative method. You can choose to do this or the method earlier on. Question, which one do you choose? This one, is it? Okay, which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? Skylar's one or this one? You need to be able to tell, okay? How about answer? Do you prefer Skylar's method or you prefer this one? Skylar's method, okay. That's good. Question, you haven't answered me yet. Which one do you prefer? Okay. Okay, now we're going to move on to the last final question. Oh, the bell has gone already. Okay, I got to go already. You like Skylar? Okay, so during the exam time, you know which method to adopt. But I must say, question one of the things that you're really lacking is your workings. You're missing a lot of marks from going with a mental calculation and not writing down workings. Okay. Right. The time has passed already. Are we confident to give this a go ourselves? Actually, how many of us already completed? Oh, very good. Oh, was it difficult? Was it a bit difficult? A bit. Okay. Okay. I'll leave some tips on YouTube later that you can check also. Okay? Can I collect this next week? Is it okay? Yes, huh? Okay. Skylar, I'm so glad you have finished.